One of my guilty pleasures is watching house tours, and I've never made a full house tour, so we're doing it today. If you're the kind of person that likes to just sit around and look into people's lives, completely unnecessarily detailed, this one's for you. Because we're gonna go through all my belongings and all my rooms. So starting in the living room, I've lived here for a couple years, and okay, first of all, it's nighttime. I will turn on some lights, but I wanted to give you an idea of how I love to have the house. This is how I live. Oh, so cozy, so comfy. I've been a night owl for like 5 years now. Like most of my waking time is at night, and it's the perfect routine for me. I don't recommend it for everyone, but hey, it's not too bad. So I will turn on some more lights. We'll do the kitchen light. Oh God, my eyes, it's so bright. I honestly don't live in the living room that much. I'm not really ever in here. However, I did get these couches. Oh yeah, I actually got these in a video. All the videos I referenced today, I'll link in the description in the order that I mentioned them. So first link in the description is when I got these couches along with this hideous chair. I hate this chair, but I kind of hate it the way you love watch or like hate watch a channel that you hate, but you watch it anyway, like religiously. Hello, Shiro. And so I like hate sitting in this chair, and I love hate sitting in this chair. Although I don't really ever sit in this chair. It's nice having couches though, they're aesthetically pleasing. I do sleep on them relatively often. Like, I don't know why, I just like sleeping on the couch sometimes. Also, I have a TV, I don't really use it, but it's a nice wallpaper. I like the underglow, I think that's cool. People also ask about the lighting. It's Philips Hue lights, which is like a smart home thing. They're okay, like you have this app, and so you can like customize the colors, and there's different themes, and so it's cool, it's convenient. I really like them, it's just expensive. It's $40 per light bulb. I've got my Lego succulent set, which I love. This one was really fun to build, and it also looks quite nice. I have a car key, I don't know why it's right there. Also, my cat Shiro has some stuff in here. Shiro is so good about kind of everything, honestly. He does not scratch anything in the house, it's so great. This carpet is completely unripped. The furniture's unripped. All he scratches on are the things he's allowed to scratch on, like this. And he could scratch on the cuck chair if he wanted, but he doesn't. He does like to sit on it because he's a cuck, I guess. He also scratches this. This is kind of Shiro's room, I guess. I really like this. I think the windows are very pretty. This overlooks the chicken coop and the backyard, and I can see the driveway, even though it's normally dark when I'm in here. I have a dead pothos just kind of vibing. This plant's alive. I don't know what it is, but I water it, which is pretty epic. This door goes outside. Maybe I'll go out, but it's a little bit dark out there. You can see my bedroom from across. Okay, kitchen. I know where this isn't really the kitchen, but I got the Meta Quest 3. I am very happy with it. This is my newest purchase. I love it. I'm coming from the Quest 1, and so I ended up waiting a year, skipping the Quest 2, and just the moment the Quest 3 came out, I pre-ordered, and I am not disappointed at all. Zuck, you did a good job. Good job, big man. It's very nice. I would recommend so far. I've only had it for as long as it's been out, which is like a week or two. But so far, so good. If I'm playing a game, I usually just play it here in the living room, so I move the couches out of the way. But if I'm doing productivity stuff like editing or playing a game on PC, it's where my desk is. So yeah, my desk used to be right here, which is why there's a studio light up here for recording videos. There's also a studio light pointing at the kitchen for the cooking videos that I do. And now we can move on to the kitchen. Again, like I prefer it like this. I love that. That's so cool, I think. I'm very happy with it. But I'll let you actually see. It's all Samsung appliances. I kind of regret getting all Samsung, they kind of suck. This burner's broken. This ice maker's broken. This is my second Samsung fridge. The first one died. The dishwasher, the little speaker on it broke, so I don't know when it's done because it doesn't beep anymore. I would not recommend Samsung appliances. Also, this dents so easily, which is like pain, but whatever. Inside my fridge, we've got mostly drinks. Look, okay, shut up. I like Prime. It's a good product. What can I say? The product is good. If the product's good, I buy the product. Prime is good. I like it. I also have some protein shakes, a couple milk. This is the best milk. I really like this milk. I do also drink the Fairlife. People get upset when they see Fairlife in my kitchen because of like cow abuse or something, which I don't. Look, man, just let me enjoy my milk, all right? Powerade, much superior to Gatorade, and a couple condiments, and then eggs from my chickens. In here I've got some stuff. Not much. Got some ice cream. I make smoothies and stuff. I told you this would be detailed, so now that it's cold, I'm back on the tea grind. So yeah, I've got a kettle. I've got some random things here. It was very hard to figure out what all these are, but we got it we got it all figured out eventually. And so there's a lot of like stuff in here. I don't really know what a lot of these are. I don't know what this stuff is. Like, I don't know what any of this is, honestly. So yeah, I don't cook. This was all purchased mostly by my ex when she lived with me. It was basically like, okay, unlimited kitchen budget as long as you make good food. But now I have like all of these kitchen tools and I don't know what any of them do. I also have a lot of cleaning supplies because I'm in like random Discord servers and I buy and sell a lot of stuff on Discord. And so there was a guy in a local server moving, and he was like, hey, anyone want some cleaning supplies? And I was like, sure, how much? And he's like, free. And so I just have ridiculous amounts of cleaning supplies because he was moving and he just gave me all his cleaning supplies. So it's just overflowing with cleaning supplies, but hey, I should be stocked for like a couple years. This is gonna be like the most pretentious thing I've ever said, but I'm picky about granite. But luckily I like this granite. I don't like granites that are like a specific color. I like how just this one is black and white basically. So hey, I think it's quite pretty. These were originally white in here, but they're all black now, which I much prefer. It's actually chalkboard paint, so if I wanted, I could like write stuff on it. Air fryer. This was recommended by someone on the Discord server, discord.gg/GoHerping, so that I could preserve stuff for longer. It's a sealer, a vacuum sealer for food and stuff. We've got some, I need to fix the pot dilemma. We have even more pots. We have, what is this? Hand mixer, which I use pretty often. I actually do bake occasionally now, so ever since my cooking videos, which I'll link below. I got some strangers. Is there anything in here? We have a piece of wood. Okay. Tops of pots. I don't know why they're in here. And then we've got some baking supplies. I use most of this stuff. That is catnip, second to the left, because Shira kept finding it, so it's just in the kitchen stuff now. I have a little bit of macaroni, some sugar, powdered brown sugar or whatever. Rice, I don't know how to cook rice, but I do have a rice cooker and rice. So I guess I should learn how to cook rice. I make occasional mac and cheese, and I do some baking, which, you know, what can I say? I never thought I'd be a baker, but here we are. I bake stuff like a couple times a month even. We have pans, sink. I can't go to sleep when there's stuff in the sink, so yeah, I try to keep the sink super clean. Like, the key to happiness is just like a clean sink, because when there's like grime and stuff, it's just, your whole life is just worse. Just trust me, just clean your sink and you'll feel better. Dishwasher, yeah. I got a good deal on this dishwasher. It was from Best Buy, and I was like, what's the cheapest dishwasher you have? Like, do you have any broken ones? And they were like, yes. Well, no, it's not broken, but this one was returned by the previous person, so it was like 50% off, and I bought it the day I opened my Best Buy credit card, which is when I also bought this, so I got 10% off, and then the Best Buy employee let me use her employee discount. Kind of want to open just everything to show you literally every inch of my house. We have a jug, we have a pot. I have some pots for plants, but I just don't feel like caring for plants. It's like, I do not want to add extra steps in my day. And as you can see, watering plants is just an extra step that I'm not willing to commit to. What is that? I don't know what that thing is. Cuisine art thing. And then a pot back there, some sort of pot. I don't know, someday it'll get used, hopefully. In the pantry, I am proud of the pantry, I must say. What I like about owning a house versus renting, you can just do whatever you want to it. So one day I was bored and I just ripped out the whole pantry and I rebuilt it. I painted it and I put in these shelves. And the nice thing about this is it's customized to exactly what I need. So I'm out of soda right now. I actually haven't been drinking much soda, but each of these fits a 12-pack of soda cans. It's so great. And they go back and then up the wall behind these shelves. So there's two walls. There's like a faux wall, and then behind the wall you drop the cans in and it's a soda dispenser. And then I custom made this one just for Powerades. And then I custom made this shelf so it perfectly fits all of my snow cone flavors. And then this was just a random shelf I put in. These are for Uber passengers because I drive for Uber. You can see my paint got kind of everywhere. Safety first, I got a fire extinguisher. And check it out, it's not even expired yet. I've still got time to burn my house down. The snow cone maker itself. Lots of egg crates from my family, because they used to buy eggs, but now I'm kind of just the family egg distributor. I'll give my mom like 6 dozen at a time, and then she distributes them to the extended family. Lots of eggs. I also have more protein powders. I went through 2 of these. I can't stomach it anymore, so I've switched to these, which are a bit tastier. These are for the it's for the thing over there that like squirts out smelly water. I have mint and lemon. Got a couple candies, potatoes. I do cook potatoes, cookies. Oh yeah, and then I also made this. I actually really like how this turned out. I think it looks really good. And I made a custom pot holder. I just have too many pots, so I can't fit them all, but it was just like 3 shelves and it was so much wasted space, but I went all the way to the roof and I like it, so I'm happy with that. I also have Minute Race. I don't know why. I actually don't know where that came from. Moving on to the dining room, which is like Shiro's kitchen kind of. It's his space to enjoy. Oh, there he is. He probably thinks I'm gonna feed him, but nope. He's gonna die of starvation. He's got his dry food. He's like 50-50 dry, and then he gets these wet foods. He also gets tuna cans and just various random things that I buy. He's got some treats down there, and his toy thing is toothpaste for when it's time to brush his teeth. And most of his favorite toys are actually ripped out of it right now because he drags them upstairs. And so that is this half of the house, basically. I say we go upstairs next. Washer, dryer, also Samsung. They're both broken. Oh yeah, good job, Samsung. I mean, they kind of work, but they're pretty bad. I don't know, they're okay. Would not recommend. Got some laundry. Do I have laundry here? No, it's empty. I did my laundry, look at me. Vacuum, steam cleaner. This is all more stuff from that guy on Discord that gave me all of his cleaning supplies. I normally just use like 1 thing of that and then I have bleach. But when I first got it from him, this was completely filled with laundry products. And so I've just been slowly working my way. I've got like a whole year left at least, maybe 2 years of detergents. But I'm trying to preserve them and make them last as long as possible. I've also got paper towels, which I don't always use paper towel. I prefer using stuff I can reuse to save money. So I've got all these rags from Home Depot. In here is microfiber for cleaning the car. I keep them inside so they don't get dusty. And then I have trash bags. These are from my car. I need to wash them. I was cleaning the car. And then my shoes, I've got my bouldering, rock climbing shoes, my daily shoes, which are like, they're hiking shoes, but I really like them. They're from North Face. And then my like cheap dyeing pair of shoes, which I use for like quick stuff and to go care for the chickens and things. The floor is pretty dirty in here. I'm not good about mopping. I normally sweep it, but yeah. Zenyatta is my single Funko Pop. I got that the day I got my GED. It was like my celebratory, there was a GameStop. So I was like, okay, I'll get something to commemorate it. And I actually like it. It's just like, oh, GED day. This is from also a viewer and Discord user. It's kind of some live stream lore, I guess. I don't feel like trying to explain it, but yeah, Discord, you should join it if you want. Yeah. And of course, what to do, fellow wagies? I've got one of my Amazon vests. Also my belaying harness. And I also whipped out my raincoat / winter coat. This thing's lasted me like 6 years. I don't know if this is a good brand, but man, they make a good coat. That thing has lasted me forever. And oh, I got this from IKEA. When I went to visit my sister in New York, we went to IKEA and I left with a floor mat, which is quite nice, even though there's still dirt in here. And then upstairs we go. Here's Shiro's pile of toys that he leaves for some reason. I don't know why he leaves them right there. And then I really like this up here now. So I just recently repainted this and the white paint made such a difference. So this is my now bedroom. And that's literally it. It's just the bedroom, nothing else. And it's so nice like this. Now I'm still not completely used to having a bed. I didn't have a bed for most of my teenagehood. My bedroom was everything. It was my office. It was where I was trying to like run a business and like I was making merchandise and selling animals just all out of one room, smaller than this room alone. And so I would just sleep on the floor with a blanket and pillow to save space. And so it's like, whoa, I have a bed now. I definitely could have had a bed there. It just would have impeded on the space and I would have been able to be less productive, which was not ideal. I was really going for max productivity and maximum profit. So yeah, I've got a closet up here, but I don't use it. This is also where you access the actual attic. But yeah, nothing in here except for maybe some gremlins or ghouls. It's so nice to just come upstairs and nothing else comes up here. Just me and Shiro. Like no food, no drink, no work, nothing. It's just my body. I lie down and I go to sleep. Then I can get up. It's like, oh, this fresh start with the nice white walls. I'm very happy I did just pure white walls. So yeah, it's cool. And you can see I've started patching the hallway for when I eventually paint the whole house white, probably, because now it's like this weird brownish yellow. And back down we go. I guess we'll do the garage next, just because, you know, it's like my favorite of everything. I know my house looks a little sparse, but the garage is where it gets kind of hectic. I mean, after all, this is where I spend a ton of my time. Got my trash. I produce like 1 bag of trash a week, which is, it's nice to have such a small output. The boys, the garage used to be like more office and storage space for when I was working with reptiles a bunch, but finally I could tear down the wall that I had built in here, which was also in a video, and it's just my fun room, just my loves. I've got my tool wall. It's not as organized as I'd like, but I think it's about as good as it's gonna get for a actually functional wall for me. I just buy tools as I need them. Hot glue sticks, it's all pretty random. But hey, it's very functional and I really like all the space that I have in here. Have all my various oils. We've got motor oil, we've got transmission fluid, we've got Chansu fluid. It's from, I was an unboxing prop, which I do use sometimes. Honestly, I don't really use it. It was mostly for that one video. Oil pan, aero caps for the Tesla. I use this like almost every day it feels. I'm always using the pressure washer. These are to drive the cars up on if I'm working underneath or even if I'm just detailing them to an extent. These are nice. I've got this is my dad's, but it's still here. My dolly, I guess it's my dolly now. The BRZ looking pretty clean. It needs a little work, but it's getting there. I'm hoping to vinyl wrap it very soon. And arguably one of my favorite things I own is the one wheel. I keep it actually in the car now. It's super convenient because it's like there's so many times where I'm somewhere and it's like raining or I need to charge the car and it's like, ugh, I have to walk. Wait, no I don't. I just grab the one wheel and I can go 20 miles an hour just like anywhere. But when I want to actually use my legs or just be productive, I've got my bike hanging on the wall and my lawnmower. In the storage closet, again, I just buy stuff as I need it. So I did a slave cylinder job and I can use that for brake jobs. It's to like, it's basically a one-man brake pumping system. I've got a toolbox that's actually empty. I just like, if I'm going somewhere, I fill that toolbox with what I need. Wiper fluid. It turns out I didn't even need a new belt yet, so I just have a belt. I have a replacement mirror for the Tesla because I scratched it. I just haven't put it on yet. Air filter, yeah. These are just little painting stuff. Yoga mat, which I use to work under the car. Replacement tires for and wheels for my trailer, and a couple more things for the Ryobi pressure washer. That's to do the driveway. Jacks to lift up the cars, and then car charger. I got this custom installed. It's basically just a dryer outlet in the garage, but it fits the quicker Tesla charger, so it charges at about 36 miles an hour instead of 5 to 6 miles an hour with just a regular wall outlet, which is what I used to do everywhere. Got tire for my bike and the charger, because it's also an electric lawnmower. On this table is where I have my vinyl and detailing tools. So for wrapping cars, cleaning and all this. It's mostly like cleaning on this side and then vinyl on this side. I need to do the laundry though. I just finished up a vinyl project, which is cool. And I have some extra rolls of vinyl here from past projects. This is what's on my car, the Glacial Frost. We've got satin black, psychedelic. And I've got 2 ladders, step stool and the big boy, which get lots of use. And a couple storage items, mosquito zapper thing, leaf blower. Yeah, this is the messiest room for sure, but everything in here gets lots of use and I spend lots of time in here. I'm also patching the walls in here because I'd like to also paint the garage completely white, which I think will be nice. I also want to redo the lighting, make it brighter in here. So yeah. And then by the litter box and front door is a like closet. I'm not sure why there's a closet by the front door, but we've got cat litter in here. I just buy like pine in bulk basically. It works well. Absorbent and then a broom along with a cat carrier if I need to take Sherry to the vet or whatever, and the mop, which occasionally gets used. And back we go through the hallway. On the first right is the bathroom, which I don't really use. Although I do have a guest bidet. If you ever come over, feel free to use the bidet. I have one on each toilet. If you're a longtime viewer, you might remember that. I have a shelf in here. You might remember this shelf too. This used to be in videos. There's nothing in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use this bathroom. Linen closet has a couple games. Look at that. Monopoly, Mario Monopoly, Mario Life, a deck of cards. My friend sent me some seeds. I also have this gourd. I thought it was cool. It was from my garden. A fold-out table. I used to have like 4 fold-out tables for like animals and projects and stuff, but I sold 3 of them and I'm just left with the 1. Woo! And I have stuck to my last video. I have not vaped in quite a long time. I'm keeping the vape juice for a video, so don't worry, it's just gonna be a prop. And you might remember this room. It was in a recent video as well, but I changed it a lot. Look at this, it's much cleaner now. Still messier than I would like, but it's my random, mostly video gear, but also just various tech gear. As some examples, I use this for streams, to stream certain games. I have my second keyboard, MX Blue. My Nintendo Switch, which I don't really use. I could probably sell it, but I don't know, we'll see. I have this laptop, which I don't like laptops very much. I purchased this really cheap one for like $100 from Best Buy when my channel was hacked because I didn't want to use my PC if there was malware on it, so I got that super cheap laptop. I use it sometimes for like file transfers. Various cables, we've got different HDMIs and USBs and display ports, mostly just computer cables. I've got a second litter box in here. This is where my pins are, which you can still buy at GoHerping.com. These are from the cooking series. We've got the anti-banana pin from the fruit video, the chocolate cupcake from the cupcake video, the burning steak from the steak video. This one's my personal favorite. And the psychedelic mushroom. So yeah, you can still buy these at GoHerping.com. And I've got my little arsenal of plushies here from over the years. From way back when, basically like the day I was born with Barry over here, to more recent plushies, like the Pyrocynical plush, for example. And this is an Odd Ones Out plush, as many people recognize. Right here, I've got a couple of the unboxing things. Oh, this used to be my office. You might remember in some videos I had the green background. So yeah, this is my first office when I first moved here. But I've got the katana from a couple unboxing videos, along with the unboxing sword. This was sent to me a long time ago by my first really good online friend. He was Polish, so yeah, he sent me this. We would send each other birthday gifts back in the day when I would just like freely give my address to anyone online as a kid, so do not recommend. Also, I've been rebuilding some Lego, not recently, but I was. I'm working through my old sets. These are like my scrap Legos, just a big pile. I've got some organized into the whole classic Lego holder, along with various assortments in here. We got minifigs, we've got bricks, we got bricks on bricks on bricks. Oh, these are wheels. I've got a couple pieces of art I still haven't hung back up. I want to change this frame. I got this from a guy on Reddit. I've actually bought a lot of stuff on Reddit, so Adventure Time episode. And I got a couple Studio Ghibli pieces. I think these were from like Etsy. They were a Christmas gift as well. In here is just more overflow. I've got a printer, a sandbag for video, my backpacks. In this have my beloved, the best console, no, like hands down, no joke, the greatest consoles ever made by mankind, the Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo DS Lite. Honestly, play these more than like any other console on the planet. And yeah, I've got a couple games for them and stuff, so I keep those in there. I also have my boxes of like tech stuff, so whenever the day comes that I sell my one wheel, or if I need to send it in for repair, I can use that box and laptop box and my microphone and keyboards and stuff. So it's kind of annoying to have that stuff around, but it increases the resale value when you do eventually sell your used tech. I also have my monitor box. Just a cheap Craigslist monitor that I use sometimes, but not really. I'm gonna sell it actually. And then behind here, these are my blackout curtain pieces for the car. So anytime I'm car camping, I just have these big covers for the windows. Oh, and I've got extra studio lights for videos. Over here are my legal documents. I have to blur this, but it's stuff like the survey of the property and the titles to my cars and stuff like that, trailer title, the Adventure Time just like collector's edition series thing. These are for Pokemon cards. I was gonna do more Pokemon card giveaways, but I haven't. I don't like have any trading cards. They're not my kind of thing, but I think they're cool. So I think eventually I'll do some more openings and just give them away to channel members. Live streaming supplies for IRL streaming, which I just haven't really used, unfortunately. hopefully someday it'll get more use. It was very hard to set up, but we figured it out. Yeah, I guess we can move on to the next room. I did have a gym membership, but it was kind of expensive. But I was able to get this whole setup for $500 on Amazon. I guess I'll also link this below. It's working pretty well so far. When the gym membership was $95 a month, so within just a few months, this will not only pay itself back, but I don't have to go anywhere to actually like take care of myself. I have a few more things in here, like this curl bar that my dad gave me. I've got a couple just like super light. Let me turn this light on. Okay, personally, I really like chill vibes when I'm exercising. So I play like more chill music and stuff, but just so you can see. Oh, I've got my old play button for 100,000 subscribers. It's pretty scratched up actually. I haven't taken very good care of it, but it's cool, I like it. I've got storage shelves. I used to have like 14 or 15 of these sets of like massive industrial shelving for when I was keeping tons of reptiles, but I sold them all on Craigslist except for 2 pairs. I've kept a couple in case I use them, or I might just sell them, we'll see. I've got a foam roller for my muscles. Yeah, I'm trying to learn a one-arm pull-up, so I got some resistance bands, and then I've just had these for like years, so just some random dumbbells. I actually like using dumbbells, so hopefully I'll get some more. Unfortunately, well, fortunately / unfortunately, I need more weights. I thought I bought enough, but yeah, I have to order more now. Great. I've also got a couple just cool pieces of art in here. This is from my mom. She gave that to me. And then I also got this from Reddit. It is just like the entire universe. I think it's cool. I like the aesthetic of them, and very satisfying, black and white. I think they fit the room nice, especially when, oh, you can see all of the damage. This used to be one of the mini reptile rooms, but nope, not anymore. Now it's actually, I enjoy being in here. And then I had these extra string lights, so I was like, oh, these fit in here well. And it's really relaxing, I like it. Next up is the master bedroom, which is freshly painted. My parents came over and helped me paint it. It was the same like yellowy, browny sort of color like this, but now it is completely white. So I also keep this blue in here. This is obviously my office. The front part, I don't know what to do with it. I don't have anything to do with it. It's kind of a weird shape. And the farther back you go, as you enter the actual bedroom part, the more the house just starts to look like a liminal space. And then over here is, yeah, where I moved my desk. Having this open space for VR is really nice when I link it to my PC. And I like it as my office, but it's so echoey, as you can tell right now. So I need to add some sort of sound dampening to fix that. Bop, bop. But we'll figure it out eventually. I really like my desk setup right now. I've got the dual monitor. I also got that from a guy on Discord. It was $100 for an ultra wide. Here's the server, discord.gg/GoHerping if you wish to join. And then I've been using the Sony ZV-1 for streams and for videos. Let me change the lights, you can't really see anything. I just use a single LED panel for all my videos now. It's quite minimalist, I guess. I've got a couple of my favorite Lego. This is the other item that I would be like say the house burns down, I'd be sad about these Lego, a couple of the plushies, and then that like Polish pin from my online friend. I also have my racing sim. It's just the Logitech wheel, which to like racing sim enthusiasts probably sucks, but it serves all my purposes. I really like it. I would recommend it. I think it's good. You can see I like blue, I guess. I've got blue glow back there, and here's my PC itself. Some of the LEDs are not working on it, unfortunately, but I water cooled it this year, so I've got the NZXT little like screen on it, which I like. However, the water cooler doesn't fit in the PC. I bought the wrong size. I bought it used on eBay, so yeah, it just kind of sits on top. I've got a printer for shipping stuff, my Staples gaming chair. I've had it for like quite a while, and it's hanging in there. And whoa, Alex, you play keyboard or piano? No, I don't. I was on Craigslist, and there was a MIDI keyboard like brand new for $40. How can you not buy a MIDI keyboard for brand new for $40? I don't know. I bought it when my channel was hacked, because for 2 weeks I was like, I had nothing to do, so I just started learning. So it's actually fun. I need to actually try to use it, but now I just have a MIDI keyboard for $40. Camera charger for the camera that I'm currently recording on right now. And then we've got the master bathroom. I'm a bath enjoyer. I really like baths. So this bath actually gets used like 2 to 3 times a week. It really makes a difference with just how I feel and stuff. So normally the lighting looks like this in here. This is my like cozy bath setup, but I'll turn the lights on, I guess. Yeah, it feels kind of weird just like digging through my bathroom, but I guess I'm doing a full house tour, as I said. We have cotton balls and sunscreen. We got deodorant. Oh yeah, if you wondered what I smell like, just here you go. Some meds. I have allergies now, so I get to take Claritin, very exciting. Oh, and I have my EpiPens from, this is literally from a video from the Ant series, which I'll link below, when I almost went anaphylactic, so that was fun. So I do have to keep an EpiPen like on me at all times now. These are my travel utensils, what are they called? I don't know, travel toiletries. So yeah, we got everything we need in there. I just throw it all in this bag when I travel and I'm good to go. I also have flea soap because Shiro had fleas because he was a dirty little nice animal when I first got him. For bathing, I use the Epsom salts and a couple of bubble baths. It's quite nice shower. Now I do not like that body soap. It's almost like the Axe of body soap, I feel. It's way too obnoxious, but they were out of my normal ones, so I tried this. I'm hoping that Target has my usual one in stock next week. And this feels weird doing a bathroom tour. Did I show everything? Got per friend recommendation, I've got Korean exfoliating cloths. Would recommend, they're quite nice. In the closet, we have some plushies. I used to sell these unboxing plushies. These are the remainder that I have, so I'll keep a couple. Oh, this is the original prototype one. And then this is the second prototype, and this is the final product. And then I've got a few still wrapped up. This is another one that I never got made. This is the prototype, it's horrible. This is the better one. But yeah, I never got those produced, so I just have the prototypes now. We've got toys. My dad gave me this old shotgun. I've never shot it. I mean, I don't even know if it's safe to shoot. I don't even have ammo for this one. And then I've got Nerf gun here, of course. I try to keep, I'm kind of running low on ammo actually. So I try to keep 1,000 rounds. I've got like 700 at the moment of 5.56 and 9mm. And my clothes, yeah. So as you've seen in videos, I've kind of gone with the all black attire nowadays, so I kind of only wear the black clothing at the moment. A lot of it is YouTuber merch. I'm currently wearing YouTuber merch, and then I've got PewDiePie, Kevin Vo, more PewDiePie. If I mention this one, people get upset, so we're just gonna move on. Some of these are, company sent me these. I have like an affiliate code with them. I don't really know how to promote shirts, but I'll link them below. We've got this cool astronaut, like they're, oh, Into the AM, that's what it's called. So they sent me a few. I requested black shirts. It's very high quality, I must say, it's a very high quality graphic. This is actually clean laundry, I just haven't put it away yet. I mostly just have these black $8 shirts from Target. I kind of like having non-graphic shirts because I don't care about them. It's like I throw it on, and then if I stain it or whatever, it's $8. I can just go buy another. So yeah, mostly I've been stocking up on black tees. Also have my own merch, the perishable merch. This is some super old merch I used to sell. Cactus merch, this is some old GoHerping lore. Toad merch, also kind of old. Potato merch, which, man, this one's even cracking. And then some that you recognize these hoodies maybe from videos. But yeah, I'm liking the black. We'll see what happens. I have this when I was learning how to one wheel. I'm keeping it around in case I get into like more biking or something. Got some old iDub merch from back in the day. And then we've got Suki, that's PewDiePie and Marcy's brand. More PewDiePie merch. Gun case for transporting them. This is from a live stream last October. I was making a Jawa cosplay and I never finished it. It's just kind of sitting here now. And I've got a couple ponchos. But yeah, that's the closet, which is mostly just like YouTuber stuff, I guess. And then the main toilet, I guess, the master toilet, also bidet. Yeah, it's also kind of nice having it right next to the office now. And so that finishes up the Herpman house tour. It is kind of more house than I need. I don't really need a house this big, nor do I really want a house this big necessarily. Now there's no reason to complain about it. Like worst case scenario, I can just sell it. But the reason I got a house, like the reason I got this house in particular, the biggest thing was I had so many reptiles because I was taking them in and selling them. But now it's just me and old Shib. I bought this house with very short notice. I bought it like an hour after I saw it, and it was the first house I looked at because I just don't like house hunting. So I needed as much space as possible in it. But now that that's over, it's like, oh, it's so nice. I can just exist. I can just enjoy my space. I'm so much happier now, it's great. And so while I could totally downsize houses, it's just kind of an inconvenient thing to do. So I'll just hang out here for however long I feel like it, I guess. So I think the addition is I will probably get another cat soon because Shiro is definitely like a bit lonely when I'm not here, if I'm like doing Uber or just out of the house on trails or whatever. So yeah, he needs a playmate. Plus I wouldn't mind having another cat around. I like having a couple cats. So also Sylvester, my other cat, he's not dead, believe it or not. So if you remember, I mean, if you're an OG viewer, Sylvester's as old as this channel. I got him in 2011 when I was 11 years old. And so I grew up with Sylvester at my parents' house, and then I moved out of my parents when I was 19, and then when I was 19, I got Shiro. And Sylvester then came with me when I was 22, like last year. But him and Shiro just didn't get along. So Sylvester's back at my parents' house, which I think Sylvester prefers it that way. I kind of prefer it that way. And while Shiro is lonely, we can probably get Shiro someone else soon. So in the meantime, I'll try and keep him company. But yeah, that'll be it. The house isn't always quite this clean. I try to keep it this clean, but you know, sometimes it gets a little chaotic. But that'll be it. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.